One team set for their maiden voyage here in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. Welcome to a fun night here on EA Sports. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Icebreakers kick things off by winning the opening face-off, and here we go. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. Denies him.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Pickering's got it against the boards. Handles the pass. And he can't hang on after that hit. Denies him with the save. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The Icebreakers take it across the blue line. Moves it to Jordan. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Shot comes up with the stop. He's got a chance on a breakaway. What a finish on the breakaway.
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Nighthawks draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Stepping out of the crease now to play the puck. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Layman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Pickering's won it off the faceoff. Shakes the defender. He's on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Scores! I got 3 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top on the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Past the midway mark of the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puts it on net. Turns him away. Keep trying to shake the defender. All alone. Great save. Rocks him into the boards. He might have a step here. Stows him on the breakaway. Tremendous glove save by Layman. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Big time stop. The Icebreakers in transition at center. Takes himself free. Oh, what a slick stop by Lehman.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Moves into the slot. The Nighthawks take over on possession. And now he moves it quickly to Jackson. Solid hit on the play. Makes the save. From the back of the cage with the puck. The Icebreakers have it now. Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Cybulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Nighthawks need to make better decisions with the puck if they want to get back into this game. I mean, they're trailing just because they haven't been able to manage it.
And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Pickering. Takes it to the front. Oh, a clutch save. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Thompson's taking it from his own end. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. All alone! Stopped by the goaltender. Pass back to the point. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance! And he comes up with it. Oh, they got thunderstruck. Loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. Comes up with the stop. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Here's a chance! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Gives them nothing in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
The Icebreakers pick up steam and are on the attack. Pass out front, puts it off the post. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Across the line along the left wall. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. The Icebreakers continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Pickering's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Wagner's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
With the stop. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. The Icebreakers played along the wing. And the intensity starts to ramp up here after that hit. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Passes it over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Pickering. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, what a save, goalie advantage there.
Oh, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James, like 5-puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Nighthawks need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low.
He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
So he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts from his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Turns it aside with the glove. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Looks to set up along the point. Nice blocker save by Wagner.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Slides it diagonally to Pickering. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Pickering's got it in the defensive end. Fires it. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Breakaway. And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
The Nighthawks have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press. You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Getting a little physical there with that collision. Goes right to the crease. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Oh, it stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From the slot. Denies him in front.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Shuts him down. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Rocks him on the play. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Icebreakers, Ben, showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in with a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum. But the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that... Electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Oh, wow. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Moves the puck behind the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. It's a loss in their debut in the EASHL, but Pounder, you tell me, how do you sum this performance up?
I think you have to look at the details of the game and where you can improve and build upon. I mean, you use your first game as a platform, a measuring stick to where you want to get to and how far you want to go.
Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EA SHL. these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Nighthawks take possession to get this one underway. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. And that puck leaves the zone. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Oh, and another big stop!
Layman's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Tosses it on to Biscuit Knees. Along the half wall with the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Taken along the wall by Skinner. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Grabs the puck at center. Tries to the crease. Oh, that just goes wide.
He certainly didn't get met.
Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Sends it over. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Backhander in front. Stop. Here comes the penalty shot. Skinner's got the puck, and here he comes. Shot, big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. The Icebreakers come up with the defensive zone draw. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Easily turned aside by Layman.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Moves the puck across to Biscuit Knees. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. And now it's grabbed by Skinner. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Biscuit Knees. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, he'll feel that one. Gets down to block it. Suzuki's lugging the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Sent into the offensive zone. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. And now it's over to Biscuit Knees. All alone! Oh, what a save! Who was that masked man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his crease. And I just love how technically sound he is, but he's also very athletic. So
He's got a step! Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
you can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or
And he grabs the loose puck and is in all alone. Comes up with the stop. The Icebreakers have it now. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, and he missed on the breakaway.
Hard to believe you're one-on-one with the goaltender. This is a product of looking for the perfect shot. Man, it's a game of inches.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. teams with a chance to recharge and refresh in this second period about set to get underway. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Nighthawks need to keep their foot on the gas. They have the majority of the shots in this one, and they haven't been rewarded yet, but they've had some high-danger chances. It'll go in eventually if they continue to put it towards the net.
Poked away in the defensive end.
Wagner's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, he's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Big-time stop there. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Taken by Skinner. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. To the front! And there's the save.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Nighthawks win the draw. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Takes a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
The Nighthawks gain possession. Quick shot. Huge stop by Wagner.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
The Icebreakers cross the line and gain the zone. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. Here we go, odd man rush. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. The Icebreakers have it now. Great reach with the poke check by Skinner. Fantastic save.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Stopped by the goaltender. Great positioning by the defender. Here's a shot. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. The Nighthawks win the faceoff. And that's deflected off someone in front. Weber's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here's a chance. The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. Stones him with the blocker. And a nice save there as play continues. Loose puck and they're off to the races. And there we go. Icing is the call. In the final moments of this period, still scoreless in this one. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Fires it on net. You'll need more than that to beat him. Gets the puck over to Biscuit Knees. Takes a shot, and he gets the blocker on that one to turn it away. Denies him again. Here's a short pass to Weber. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Turned aside with the glove by Lehman. And he gets that one too. Wow! There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, and don't even think about going anywhere. Back with more. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. And he dodges the poke check there. The Nighthawks have it in the offensive zone. Coughs it up on the play. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Sneaks by the poke check. The backhander, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Carries it across the line. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
And manages to clear the zone. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wagner!
Rebound control is...
Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Handles the puck. And turns it aside with ease. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, if you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Cuts into the paint. The score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
I love these types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
Huge steal in his own end. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Weber. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he had an answer with that save.
Wagner's doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Here's a chance on the attack. Feeds it across. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Skinner. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
Lehman's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game. And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And here he comes from center. You don't see that very often as the official blows the play dead. Here in the late going to the frame, 1-0 the score. The Nighthawks start with the puck in their own end. Puck grab by Skinner. And it's a quick pass to Biscuit Knees. Here they come on the rush. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Suzuki. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Turns it away. What a save right there. Not a moment too soon.
Well, and it's two-part, right? I mean, it's a close game, James. You get a timely save to give you some much-needed energy. And now you go from a position where you were under siege, you were under fire, to now looking to recover the puck. You got to look at it in two parts right now, and the goaltender doing everything he can to keep the puck out.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Grabs the puck. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Takes it into the slot. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Weber. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Weber's working it around in the corner. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Biscuit Knees has it in the defensive end. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Slides it up to Weber. In all alone on the breakaway. Misses the net. Oh!
Well, this might be a product of the goaltender challenging and getting to the top of the crease, trying to be fine, and just misses the net.
Made the stop on that play. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they finally clear the zone after that extended shift. Shot! And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The final horn sounds. A shutout performance and a stellar night between the pipes. Wow.
And it's not easy to do, right, James, to keep your opposition at bay through 3 periods. But he found a way. And one of the things I always look at goaltenders is how they're tracking. I just found, like, we saw the puck every single time it came towards him.
Giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Nighthawks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Cutting to the front of the net. Traps that puck tight into his chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Suzuki's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And a stick break setup. They've got numbers. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
The Nighthawks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Quick pass to Boyko. Slides the puck over. Boyko's got it along the wing. Shot! Big time stop!
McDonald's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Mathis tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating.
Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had it as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
The Nighthawks are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Let's move to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. Boyko's ready to go one-on-one with the goalie. There's a shot. Scores! That is cold-blooded.
Love this goal, James. Anytime you're on a penalty shot, you have to have confidence and you have to have patience. You want the goaltender to move first, find the hole, and finish it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Nighthawks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Moves inside! Decides to think about it. Mathis has the puck against the half wall. Nice poke check. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Jackson's got it in the defensive zone. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Slides it across. Pass in front. Scores! Not panic. Goes to the back of the net.
Oh, he tags this one-timer, doesn't he? So many things have to happen for this to work. A seamless pass, and of course, right in the wheelhouse to be able to crush it to put in the back of the net. I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Suzuki's won it. Sends a pass over. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Drives to the paint. Puts it on net. And he gets in front of that.
Man, is he
trying to shake loose. Oh, what a save!
McDonald's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
The Nighthawks came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. Makes the move in close, and he was ready for that save. Suzuki's got the puck in his own zone. Slips by the check. Score! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and it didn't get one more. Then he won away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Nighthawks have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period.
That's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit breakaway. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Well, he's showing a lot of patience on this breakaway. He knows where... that's coming in behind, knowing the correct amount of time, not panicking, and letting his instincts do the work.
Boyko's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Twists one! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
McDonald's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
The Nighthawks are up big here late in the first period. Boyko's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. Oh, off the pipe!
The Nighthawks putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
Lehman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
The Nighthawks have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Cybulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Great start for one side, and disaster for the other. What does period number 2 offer? Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. In this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. If they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Lots of time left in this period. The Icebreakers are down a pair. Moves it quickly over to Boyko. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. The Nighthawks have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Boyko's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. Good defensive effort to poke it away. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Suzuki's going to play it against the half wall. Stones him in front. Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Boyko's won the faceoff. Jackson stick handling in his own zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Boyko's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. The Icebreakers take possession here in the open ice. In close! Oh, what a save in front!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows
what a save! I can't believe he kept it out!
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about real...
They scored! History being made here tonight in the EA SHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Nighthawks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. The Nighthawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Odd man rush. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Suzuki's got the puck. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Andrews moves the puck. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead. Moves it to Suzuki. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. What a steal in his own end. Andrews plays it along the wall. Fires it. And that shot dies in traffic. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Into the offensive end now. And makes the save. Jordan's moving the puck through his own zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Shot. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that. Dishes it off. Picked off by Suzuki. From the neutral zone now. Cuts to the front. Receives the pass. Shut down by the blocker. The Nighthawks carry it along the wall. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Shakes off the coverage. And that's blocked in traffic. And he's got that one. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Goes for a skate. Down the wing. Skating with it. Look at this. Moving to the middle. That's picked off. There's a textbook body check. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Hands it over. They score. And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Icebreakers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Jordan's going to play it to the corner. The Nighthawks take over on possession. Here's a chance. Slides it across. He scores! The Nighthawks have had a lot to like about their game so far here in the first, but yet they still trail in period 1. Ruffins won the draw here in the neutral zone. Jordan's got it now deep inside his own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Andrews. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Oh, and here's the pass. The Nighthawks ready to go on the attack. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Jordan's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Andrews. Picked up by Suzuki. Avoids the defender. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Pushes it across to Andrews. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and they'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Icebreakers
Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Nighthawks win the faceoff. Suzuki's got it against the boards. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you...
He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, rain Chapeau's is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
The Nighthawks have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
On the doorstep, backhander, and a great save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
The Nighthawks will play it against the wall. Oh, scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first 2 strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Nighthawks are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Quick shot! Wide of the net. The Nighthawks have it against the wall.
Jordan's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down.
Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the happy.
The Nighthawks talked about not getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they've just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter. They're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
On the backhand!
Wow.
And his goaltender's not going to light that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. The Icebreakers finally have something to build on here in period number 2.
That's one of the only shifts this period where they've drove the net and they've attacked, James. They've got to find a way to possess the puck and get more shots at net. They've been outshot this period.
That goes off the post and stays out.
The Nighthawks are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out, and this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Moves the puck. Passes it over. Here's a shot. Great save with the stick. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit.
Andrews has 2 goals in the game already, James. You know that he's playing with a ton of confidence, and he can feel and taste that third.
Trying to shake the defender. He scores! Beautiful goal! The Nighthawks are now up by 2 here in the late goings of period number 2. And Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
I love their game. They're playing so creative, James. They're holding the majority of possession. It's all come not only with their puck possession, the player with the puck, but how about their work off the puck? They have so much support, and they're taking it to the net.
Denies him on the slapper. The Icebreakers have it now. Jordan's got it in the defensive end. Big time hit in the corner boards. Oh, what a stop by Wagner. The Nighthawks gain control of it. Puck scooped up by Suzuki. And he takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he says no. Quick pass across to Andrews. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Works it across to Andrews. Thunderous collision on the plate. And look at the bench setup. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period action is underway, and let's see if the fireworks will continue here. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Nighthawks are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but 0 defensive metrics on display.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hot trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
And off the draw, they take the puck. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Nighthawks have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. front, and that's stopped.
Wagner's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. He looks deep to Andrews. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to have the stats.
The Icebreakers have the equalizer they were searching for. Now we've got a new game.
This is why the fans pay the money to see games like this. It's entertaining, it's fun, it's back and forth hockey, and it's going to wind down right to the final buzzer.
Puck picked up by Suzuki. Good use of the body on the play. Gains the zone along the right wall. Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Icebreakers now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Nighthawks need to find a way to break on through here. They've had plenty of shots on net, but they've got to convert here in order to even things up. Jackson's got the puck now in his own end. Takes the pass.
Suzuki's just pumped, James. I mean, he's got 3 goals in the game, and his body language says it all. He's having some fun.
Shuts him down.
I love the way that he changed.
There he is. He's got a step. Oh, hits the post. Tried to go in the corner and puts it just a little too wide.
And sometimes there's pressure when it's one-on-one with the tender, and there's so many options. He elects for the shot. Might have been the wrong one.
Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
Makes a move in front, and he comes up big again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
That's not going to fool him. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
When an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck. And that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Oh, what a hit! Look at that, and wow!
Oh, James, I think that there's a stoppage in play here, and I think it's going to be a broken pane of glass. Yeah, it is, wow. James. I mean, that was a thunderous hit. It broke a pane of glass.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And that doesn't go well. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Glove save.
Suzuki's been really efficient with the puck in the offensive zone tonight, James. He's finally going to get a goal, but just think about the number of chances he has had as he's made his way to the net with his unbelievable hands. You better look at the chest and not the puck when he's on the ice, otherwise it's going to make you look silly.
Inside of the last minute here in this third. Big time stop there.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Here's a chance. Makes the save, but barely with that one. The Nighthawks played along the boards. Let's one go. That's blocked. Glove save made by Wagner.
Suzuki's game has been about IQ blended with the skill that he has here, James. Recognizing how to create the space, and then once he creates it, attack it and deke his way to the net. We've seen this throughout the game. He's had multiple scoring opportunities, and he finally connects as he gets in on the goaltender.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. Goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Andrews has been in a real rhythm tonight here, James, along with his line mates. It can't just be one player who's on point. It's got to be an entire group, and that's what's happening tonight. He has multiple points in this game, but that doesn't happen if there isn't crisp execution, tape-to-tape passes, and playing one step ahead of your opponent.
Oh, a clutch save!
Wagner's able to square...
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. It's do or die, and it's hero time. It's overtime. Let's go. The Icebreakers game angles it over to Andrews. Takes the feed. Takes a shot. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Suzuki's won it off the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Passes home front. Scores! They win it! And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. Well, look at this, Cheryl. They're perfect in the EASHL so far.
Well, it's not often you can say that, is it, James? They get their win and their debut, and that's got to feel good. What it does is it lifts you up. It gives you confidence, and it's a great starting point for their season. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
is what we play for, and this is what we want to call. Hi, everybody. She's Cheryl. I'm James. Welcome to this EASHL playoff matchup. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. Oh, the buzz in the air is next level here in this playoff building. Sends a pass in front. Takes a blast. Slides it across to Pumphrey. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space in center. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Nagy's won the draw at center. Takes it and looks ahead. Look out. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier. Wagner's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Sends it over to Pumphrey. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quick feed to Pumphrey. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's an off-man rush. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it. He played with that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Pumphrey.
Wagner's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch
There's the
that.
step here. He's in all alone. Fantastic goal. New York's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
And he takes the feed. And that one's turned away. Here comes the penalty shot. One-on-one with the goalie. Takes a shot. Hit the post.
And there's a lot of pressure on a penalty shot. You know what's in front of you. You can really give your team a lot of momentum, and just didn't find the back of the net.
New York's taking possession in their own end. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Levels them with the hit. Tries to feed it over to Pumphrey. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Excellent stick work on the play. Across the line and on the attack. Great save by Wagner.
There's a box.
Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one perfectly executed.
The Mooseheads double their lead to 2-0 now as they look to head into the intermission.
Well, yeah, and they'll need to keep their foot on the gas pedal when they come out for the second, James, because, man, did they ever get an effective start in the first, putting a ton of shots on net.
Shot, the net, scores! Looking like me, Shot! And that's blocked away. Grabbed along the board by Gut. Great save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the later stages of this period, Brooklyn showed a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And he takes the dish. Brooklyn's got the puck along the wall. Back to the point it goes. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And makes the routine save. Drills him. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Brooklyn's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they're all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
Here they come on the attack. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Shuts him down. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. And here he comes from center. You don't see that very often as the official blows the play dead. Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. From the left side, they gain the zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Strong defensive effort. Now a quick pass to Gut. Back to the point, they set it up. Comes up with a stop. Oh, an explosive run of play. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Keeps the pace of it and will play on.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Good stand-up hit. Denies him with the save. Picks up the puck. That knocks it off the puck. New York's gained possession along the boards. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Jabs the puck away. Brooklyn's looking to break out. And now he moves it quickly to Pumphrey. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
And he slides it quickly to Gut. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a block
positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Huge play as they overhand to come up with the puck. And that plays outside. We got a face-off coming up.
Hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. Steps inside the line. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away. He's got a step.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
The Mooseheads deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mindset. And what it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
That's moved up ahead. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Brooklyn's behind in this game because they've mismanaged the puck change. You know the coach is not going to be happy. They weren't ready right from the get-go at puck drop and really chasing the game all over the ice, forcing plays and giving up the puck way too easily.
Picked up along the wall by Nagy. Here he is in front. Shuts him down.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Loose puck, and they're off to the races. New York's got it in their own zone. Canadian steam here on the attack. Here's a shot. He scores! The captain leading by example.
I love the way they are able to execute on this odd-man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Pumphrey. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Wagner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum with this game if they want to get back in it.
Into the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Skates to the crease. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning.
assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Brooklyn's on the attack. Tonight on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie Shester's James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
New York's got the puck along the boards. Uses the force on that hit. There's the physical side. And we've got... She's Cheryl Pounder. Let's go. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. This is what it's all about. It's playoff hockey, and it's underway. Here's a shot. Denies him. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes it to the net. What a stop. Long lead pass to Bradley. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Rick Nasty's won a big draw on their own end. Oh, a violent collision in the open result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
All alone! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. He says, let's get physical on that play. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And he lowers the boom there. He's got a little jump. He's in. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And it's a quick pass to Rudnowski. Big time stop there. There's a collision with some authority. And that slides right out to center ice. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Lerman.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Past the midway mark in this period. 1-0 to score. New York's got it in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Goaltender covers up. We got to stop it from play. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Takes the feed. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. Rudnowski's won the draw here in their own zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Just a simple pass save made by Wagner. They've got numbers here. Fires it. Oh, pulls it off the iron.
Well, and the tender is challenging there, James. Thought he could have deep, but he elects for the shot. And wow, he just wires it off the post.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Look at this. Decimatrolled with that hit. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Warriors have taken a 1-0 lead. Rudnowski's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! New York's got a hold of the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Raymond's at the bench, allowing for the stop! So they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
The Warriors are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. He got all of that one. Directed over to Rudnowski. Quick shot! All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Warriors have a 2-goal lead here. It's pretty comfortable. Why? Because they've been dominating in terms of getting shots through to the net. If they can keep up that shooting clinic, they're going to go up by more.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Taken along the wall by Bradley. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Goalie's at the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. His stop! Jimmy completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night. Henry James, and man, do the fans appreciate him.
Boston's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
They want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north. And this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. That was the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well. 215. It's been complete today so far, James.
Lays the body. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. Takes the feed at the back end. And a great scene.
Layman's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
And he slides it quickly to Rivnasti. Taken by Bradley. And he keeps that one out. Off a stick, and they can't connect. New York's got it in their own zone. To the low slot. Turns that one away. Scooped up along the wall by Bradley. Now a quick pass to Rivnasti. And he sidesteps the check there. Rivnasti's got it deep in the offensive end. Takes the puck along the boards. Can't pull the trigger. The Mooseheads have it now. Here we go, one-man rush. And that was stopped. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Takes a shot. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
The Warriors have been on the right side of the puck in this game, James, and they'd be in the lead by an extensive amount if they could just find the back of the net. How many times have they hit the post?
Boston's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Close save and a play. Took pressure on the collection. From the side, scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes. Boston's been feeling good all night long. Look at where we're at. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
I saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Denied by Wagner. Quick feed to Nagy. To his teammate. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Nasty's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. And a puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Boston's on total cruise control early in this third period. Nagy's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Slides it across! Raymond's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
With Nasty's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Sends it out in front! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just wrecking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
This one is saved by Wagner. Hit right by Nagy. They've got the defense outnumbered. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.